Last lesson, we talked about specific rates. We talked about speed, we talked about rate of flow, and we talked about density. However, you'll encounter some rates that are just random. You can make any rate out of anything. Why? Because we discussed that a rate is a comparison of two different types of measurement. Could I make a rate at this school of number of students per class? Is that a fair rate? Yes. I could count all the students at the school and I could count the number of teachers taking classes and you would have an average. This is how many students there are per class. My case, how much sneakers per room? I could do that. Okay, you could do anything. All you must keep in mind is that rates are stated with the word per. Per means for every. So for example, 50 kilometers an hour, which we did last lesson, means 50 kilometers for every hour of travel. So this is the only blue that you've got today. And then the rest of it, you are finding your own different rates. So for a rate written like so, if you've got X units for every Y units, you could calculate the rate with this formula here. The rate is the X units over Y units. You could also think of it this way, that the X units are what's being divided up among each of the Y units. I'll give you time. Can you get that box, please? I don't mind if you sit along the benches on the side to get close. Not much today, as you can see. Your class is real far away, is that why? That's fine.
Is that too free to use?
So all you guys that we came a bit later, all we're going over today is the idea that there's other kinds of rates. You can make a rate out of anything. Valentine's Day next Friday, be ready. Alright, let's try and make this rate together. I got 35 apples, I bought them for $9.45 and I want to make a rate out of that in cents per apple. So if I use that formula here, rate, I want it to be cents per apple. What would go on the top of the fraction? Would the cents or would the number of apples go on the top? The dollars or the cents. So the money over per apple, so number of apples. How many dollars is it for this? $9.45. How many apples do I have? 35. Divide it. 9.45 divided by 35, 0.27 dollars per apple. Is that what the question is asking you though? How many cents is that then?
27.
Good, that's it, you're done. 27 cents per apple.